Hello, I'm Brenda, and welcome to a core workout with a little bit of balance and a little bit of fun. So get your roll of toilet paper out if you still have one. We're going to use it for the beginning of the class. So again, to make light of the situation, if you don't have a roll of toilet paper, paper towels will do, a yoga block will do, or if you want, you can grab a book as long as it's not too heavy. So just set it out in front of you, go grab it, bring it in here, and we're going to warm up. Just start by side step right and left. Remember that we don't have to move together, just move. We've probably been sitting a little bit either on the couch or at the computer, at our desk, and then leave the legs out and add an overhead reach. Just big old stretch, side to side. Couple more. And then I want you to just swing side to side, be free. Just move, bend your knees, roll through the feet. Let's do two more. And then bring it center. And then I just want you to take the arms and swing them. Circles. Bend the knees. You can plie if you want. One more time this direction. And now let's go the other way. Circle around. Make sure you breathe. Let's do two more. And then go ahead and silence the arms. Take the right arm up overhead, big old stretch, and lean to your side, stretching out our side body. And then reverse it, go the other way. Reach through the fingertips. And then bring it center. Feet about hip distance apart, hands in the middle of your thighs, avoid the knees. And I just want you to round your back, arch it up as big as you can, pull the little belly in, and then reverse it. So a standing cat-cow. Drop your tailbone hollow out, round and arch, drop the head, and then reverse it. So just do a couple more, warming up the spine a little more, waking it up if it's half asleep. Last time. Return to a neutral spine, stand tall. Grab your roll of toilet paper. Gonna place that toilet paper between our knees. So let's go just a little bit above the knees. Squish it. You don't have to kill it. Just again, it's a light engagement of our inner thigh muscles or adductors. Hands bracing at heart center. Weight heavy in the right leg, and then lift your left foot off the ground. So your knees should be even. If you look down, you shouldn't have one knee in front of the other. If you do, adjust. It's okay to wiggle around. And then drop the foot down. Gently brace. Weight heavy in your opposite leg. And then right leg up. And then set it down. And then touch. And lift, again, touch and go, and set it down, and lift. We'll do it once more on each side. So one-legged stance with adductor engagement. And now we're going to add some movements. So again, knee off, knees should be even. We're going to add arms. Going to go out, up, side, and down. Pardon me. Out, up. You may wiggle around, you may not. If you're not wiggling around, I want you to move faster. That'll make it more hard or harder. Whoopsie. Again, slowing down if you're having a hard time controlling it. But if it's super easy, go faster. Let's do one more. And then bring the left foot down. Weight heavy in the left, right leg up. Again, wiggle around, find your spot. Place in space. Add some arms. Sometimes we find one side is a little more challenging than the other. Make sure you breathe, low belly snug. Avoid overarching your low back. Let's do two more. Try to maintain neutral spine as we move. And stand on one leg. And then go ahead and let your right foot come down. Transfer the weight heavy to the right. I should say that is left foot. Left foot lifts. And now we're going to do one arm at a time. So we're going to go out, up, front, and out. Up, front, out, up, front, out. Again, try not to let your knees move. Let's do one more. Up, out, and down. Now, opposite side. Up, overhead, front. Side, up, front, side. Up, front, side. One more. Up, front, and side. Great job. Go ahead and let your left foot come down. Weight heavy in the left, right leg up. All right, we'll do the same side. So left arm out to the ceiling, out in front, out to your side. Up, front, out. Stand tall, think about pushing the floor away. Trying to control our wiggle as much as we can. Going to do one more on this side with the left arm. Good job. Left arm comes down, right arm. Hip square, up, front, out. Up, front, out. Up, front, out. Let's do two more. Up, front, out. One more time. Up, front, and out. Nice job. Set it down, wiggle it out. If you need to, remove your toilet paper roll for just a second. And then grab it again, put it right at the top part of your knees. And now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to scoot back. And you're going to raise up and balance on the balls of your feet. So your heels lift a little or a lot. Your ankles may wiggle around, you may roll in and out. That's okay. Just stay there as long as you can. And then let's close our eyes for a second or two. That'll make it more challenging. Again, trying to find our place in space. Adjust, see what you need to do, wiggle around to not let those heels come down. Open the eyes. Good job. Lower the heels. Inhale and exhale. Heels lift. Again, find your place. Gently squeeze your roll of toilet paper. And then we're going to add the arms. Out, up. We're going to go in front this time. And out. Up, front, out. Now take them up and give me circles. Circles with your hands. Spin your wrist. Circle the arms. Again, that will make you probably wiggle around, a little more challenging. So if you need it harder, go faster or make your circles bigger while trying to keep your torso and your legs still with the heels lifted. And then go the other way. Again, start small. And you're like, oh, I want a little more. Make it bigger or go faster, trying to stay still with the torso. Let's do one more. Go and let the arms come down. Lower the heels. Put your your roll of toilet paper off to the side. And we're going to go ahead and come on down to a plank. So as we do our planks, your options are always to be toes or knees. So if you feel it in your low back, you're probably overarching it. Drop that tailbone, pull the low belly in. Think about bringing the hip bones closer together. If you can't do that and you need a break, drop to your knees. If you need even more, rest. Child's pose, cat-cow, any of those moves. So we're going to come down to a plank first. So it's going to be on our hands and toes or hands and knees. And all I'm going to have you do is touch your opposite shoulder. So one hand to one shoulder, one hand, one shoulder. I'll walk around. Touch, touch. Head in line with the spine. Our hands should be directly underneath our shoulders, not in front. Keep breathing. Good job. Keep touching. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down your knees, sit back. Child's pose. Big old stretch. And now we're going to come on back up. Hands and knees or hands and toes. And we're going to do an alternate leg lift. So you're just going to lift the leg up, set it down. As you do that, keep your pelvis square, head in line with your spine unless you're checking out what I'm doing. Once you see, put your head back in line with the spine, gazing between your hands, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Give me 6 more. 6, you can do it. 5, it's easy, just be happy. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Drop your knees, sit back. Big toes together, knees together apart. Big stretch overhead. Take the hands behind your back, lift it up. Bring the top of your head down to the floor. And release the arms. Go ahead and come on up. And now we're going to go on to our forearms. So our forearms can be here, or we can form 2 sides of a triangle with our forearms. Elbows need to be underneath our shoulders, not under behind them or too high. So we're going to go on to forearm plank, and we're going to do the same thing. Oh, I should say we're going to do hip drops. Oops, better move that so you can see. So what you're going to do is you're going to drop a hip. As you drop a hip towards the floor, I don't want your shoulders to move. So it's a slight motion. It's a hip drop. drop, square it off, drop, square it off, drop, square it off, drop, square it off, drop, square it off. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Square it off, drop to your knees, sit back. Arms long overhead. And keep the arms long overhead, round yourself up. Going to come back to the forearms again here or here. And we're going to do alternate leg lifts. So, 2 sides of a triangle. Square those hips off. Make sure you're not overarching the low back or rounding your upper back. Drop it down. Lift, set it down. It's a small lift, up, down. Shoulders and hips should be square. Try not to wiggle around. Lift, drop it. Lift, set it down. Lift, set it down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Drop down your knees, sit back. Big stretch. Gives you a little breather as well. You don't need a break. Remember, you never have to take one. You can just keep on doing until I change to the next exercise. Now we're going to go into spinal balance. So we're going to be on hands and knees, quadruped position. Left leg lifts, flex your foot. Right arm reaches, bicep next to the ear, thumb points to the ceiling. Just hold it right here. Low belly snug. Make sure you're not overarching. Hips should be level. Make sure you don't lift that leg in the air too high. And then set the hand and knee down, and we'll change sides. Right leg out, left arm lifts. And breathe. Push the floor away. And lower it down. Nice job. We're going to go right into T-stand. So we're going to take our right hand underneath our right shoulder. Lots of options. Right knee can be down, and you'll be here. You want more? Top leg lifts. So this is A, B, or C. Feet staggered or stacked. Again, shoulder directly above the wrist to protect it. Your left hand can stay at the hip. You can go thumb on the shoulder. If your body allows, extend it towards the ceiling. Palm faces the front. Again, hips high. Push the floor away. And let's not forget to breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. If your knee's not down, put it down. Lift your top leg up. Hold. Again, push the floor away. Lift out of the shoulder girdle. Collarbones are wide. Left leg is active. Flex the foot. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Top leg goes down. Come back up to staggered or stacked with your feet. Feel free to have the bottom knee down if that's best for you right now. And breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Let's go ahead and change sides. So swing around. Left hand underneath the left shoulder. Left knee down. Right arm up. Top leg lifted. So again, A, B, or C. Stagger or stack. Make sure you're not shooting your hips back. Bring them underneath you like you're up against a wall. And keep pushing the floor away. Don't forget to breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bottom knee down, top leg up. Remember, the top leg is lifted, it's active. And breathe. Belly in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Left knee up. If you'd like, feel free to keep it down. Make sure, again, your shoulder is directly above your wrist. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Swing around. We're going to come onto our forearm. So it takes a little pressure off the shoulder, but it also makes you work your core a little harder. So just keep that in mind. Anytime you want it harder, you can always come to your forearm on any of your core exercises when you're in planks. So elbow underneath the shoulder. It's kind of hard to be on the knee, but you can still do it. It's just real easy to shoot the hips behind you. Stagger your feet or stack them. Top leg, or should say top arm at the waist. Shoulder up or a little different overhead. Breathe. And now let's add some circles. Let's do one more in this direction. Doing great. Reverse it. Circle. If your arm hits the floor, bend that elbow. One more. Nice. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing around. Let's go the other way. So again, elbow underneath the shoulder. Bottom knee can be down. Again, it's real hard to do that position. See if you can pull yourself up so you're not shooting your hips behind you. Feet staggered or stacked. Top arm up or bicep next to the ear. Breathe. Really lift, push that left elbow into the floor. Make your collarbones wide. And let's add some circles. Makes it more challenging. You may wiggle around. You might find your weak side. This one's my weak side. One more, and then reverse it. Breathe. 2 more. Last one. And drop down, sit back, and stretch. Nice work. All right, let's go ahead and find our way onto our backs. So supine, we're going to start with the double leg stretch. So I'll go through the base moves. So base move is legs in tabletop. Roll through the head, neck, and shoulder looking at our pelvis. So we just stay stationary right here. So using our core just by in the roll-up position. If we want more, put our hands over our ears. Pretend like we're taking a hat off. Circle the hands around towards our ankles, by the knees, by the ears, and reach. Circle, knees, ears, reach. So that's stage 2. Anytime you want to break, just slow everything down. If you want the full motion, again, double leg stretch. We're going to reach for our ankles, knees, ears, and shoot the legs out as we take our hat off. Circle and shoot. Circle and shoot. Circle and reach. 6. You can do it. Small your back. Push it into the floor. 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. And 1. Nice job. Hug the knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Doing a great job. Remember, you don't have to take a break if you don't want to. And now we're going to do a set of the 100, the Pilates 100. We're going to have the legs back in tabletop. You can hold on behind your thighs if you need a little assistance at any point in time. If you want more, hands close to the floor. Not touching, but real, real close. And then you can add a little pumping action, like you're pushing down on a little ball. If you want even more, you're going to extend your legs out. Draw your inner thighs towards each other. Point your toes or flex your feet. I don't care. Keep pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you start to feel it in your low back, bring your knees into your chest. If you feel it too much in your neck, and you're not pretending like you're holding a small orange between your chin and your chest, lower your head down and continue to pump. Remember, you can have your head down and have your legs out as long as your low back is imprinted flat to your floor. Again, in and out of it as much as you want. The 100, nice and strong. If you have the head up, try to look between your mid-thighs or your pelvis. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees into your chest. And let's just do circles with our knees on the ceiling. Let the hands create the circular motion. Let's do one more. And then let's go the other way. Reverse your circle. Nice job. Now we're going to go into single leg stretch. So you're going to roll up again. Remember, you can grab behind your thighs. So staying here, arms by your side. We can go out with one leg and then in. We're trying to roll off the shoulder blades. Exhale. And now if you want to add the arms, you're going to reach for the outside and the inside of your ankles. So it's reach, reach, reach. Like you're pressing down on a ball with your legs. So the leg is active as it goes down towards the ground. Exhale. Single leg stretch. Roll up as high as you can. If you want to do it with your head on the ground and just touch behind your thigh, that's an option as well. You're still going to be working your core. Breathe. Breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees in. Rock side to side across the low back. Release it. Put your feet flat on the ground, about hip distance apart. Arms are by your side. Go ahead and do a bridge lift. Take your arms up towards the ceiling. And let's do circles. Just keep the hips high. So hip extension, glute activation, hamstrings firing. And let's go the other way. So this may not be hard. That's okay. Just enjoy it. And stop the arm movements. Bring your arms down by your side. Lower your hips to the ground. We're going to go back to double leg stretch. So roll through the head, neck, and shoulder. Legs up. Hands by your ears. Shoot. And circle. Almost there. You can do it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring the knees in. Roll through your tailbone. Let the hands create the rocking motion. And release. Nice job. We're going to do one more set of the 100. I know you can do it. So stay up the whole time or come up and down, in and out of as much as you want. Arms close to the ground, legs out or in, and start to pump. Like you're pushing down that tiny ball. Again, looking towards your mid-thighs, towards your pelvis. Any point in time, you can lay the head down. Just make sure your low back is flat. You can bring the knees in and continue to pump. You can extend out, roll up again whenever you're ready, coming in and out of it as much as you want. Breathe. Nice. Core. You got it. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees in, rock side to side. And release the rock. Go ahead and put your feet flat on the ground. Roll onto your side and then roll onto your belly. We're going to do a little bit of spinal extension. So working your core, just more of the back side. So remember, our core is not just our abs, it's our hips, our glutes. So you're going to be face down. You're going to pretend, like I tell people, put like an ice cube or a golf ball in your belly button. So you want to try to pull your belly button away from the floor and not push it down into the floor. So you're going to be face down. Remind me of my hat. My life is good hat. So feel good, life is good, love your life. All right, so put your golf ball in or your ice cube. You're going to go left leg, right arm, and then set it down, and then switch. So just alternating opposite arm, opposite leg. Try not to move the hips as you do alternate lifts. So just muscle firing here, working your back, extensors. Let's do one more on each side. And now keep the arms down, and then by your side, you can be cactus, or you can be by your side, palms up or palms down. Put the golf ball in your navel, again, your belly button. Float the legs off the floor. Pretend like someone's grabbing your toes and pulling your legs very gently to the wall behind you. So again, working on back extension, hamstring firing here, glute activation. It'll be easy for most of you, but that's okay. Enjoy it. And set it down. Take the arms overhead. Golf ball in the belly button again. And float the arms and legs up. Just hover off the floor. Breathe. Relax the shoulders. And now pretend like you're swimming. Flutter the arms, flutter the legs. Look at the bottom of the pool. Again, you're not very high lifted off the ground. Try to keep those hips still. So the leg is moving, but not the hips. Good job swimming. Silence the legs. Keep the arms going. Lower the legs. And stop the arms. Slide the hands in. Push back. Extended child. Big old stretch. And slide the hands in. Lift yourself up. Grab your roll of toilet paper or paper towels. Going to put it between your thighs, so above your knees. Scoochie back. Brace. Weight heavy in your right leg. Okay, so now what you're just going to try to do this. You may or may not be able to do it. You're going to try to lift your left knee and left toes off the floor. You're going to lean to one side a little bit. That's okay. You're going to wiggle around probably a little bit or a whole lot like I am. That's all right. Finding our place in space. And set it down. Gently squeeze your roll of toilet paper, paper towels. Weight heavy in your left knee. Right leg floats off the ground. So you're trying to get the knee and the big toes off the ground. Again, wiggle around. See if you can stick it. Probably doing it way better than me. I look like I'm in a scary movie here. Ah! And set it down. Nice job. All right, go ahead and put it off to the side. Going to finish up with our cat-cow. So hands again underneath your shoulders. Flat back to start with, neutral spine. Drop your tailbone, pull your low belly up and in, round, and reverse it. Turn it up. So again, we want our spine to move well in so many ways. Extension, flexion, lateral flexion, rotation. Let's do 2 more. Arch, and reverse it 1 more time. Cat-cow. And return to neutral. Go ahead and come on up to standing any way you want, to any way you can. Grab your roll of toilet paper 1 more time. Gonna place it right above our knees. Gently brace. Weight heavy in the right leg, left leg lifts to finish. Gently squeeze, energy going up. Push the floor away. Get creative with your arms here. Do whatever you want. Peace. Love. Hands to heart center. Set it down. Gently brace. Squeeze your paper towels, your toilet paper. Right leg up. Get knees even. Pelvis level. Give me your arms. Get creative. Again. Peace. Hang 10. Little love. Hands to heart center. Foot goes to the ground. Nice job, everybody. Have a great day. Make sure you save this. Go to our channel all the time so you can come back to it when you want a core workout. Again, thank you so much.